It starts now.
Welcome everybody to the Marvelous Duo. We have a special guest here, but it is our beautiful and lovely niece.
And it's not him. Thank God. Go on.
The evil devil down below is the originator.
I like that.
All right. And Lady Poole is doing her thing, so we did bring along a special guest. It really should be interesting today. So what do you want to start off with? I know.
No.
Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse. I know it's way in the back, but I'm not going to say who made me.
Don't worry.
This.
I made you watch it, and you're not thankful that I opened you to new experiences.
And it was.
This is gonna be a good show.
It was.
Yes, I'm sorry.
It was okay. I mean, I'd rather watch paint dry. I mean, they made the Kingpin so freaking huge; he looked like his own planet. And
that's the dimension.
Yeah. It was kind of funny. There were some funny parts, but
I'm not hearing anything substance.
It just didn't bring anything to the table. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
No, I mean,
I know. Get used to it.
Nothing to the table. Nothing to the table at all. But I was there to humor my beautiful
humor. That tells me you didn't even think of paying attention to the movie. You were just there to get a snack.
I paid for lunch.
I understand that. You were there to get a snack. Did you have an appetizer?
No, I offered. And let me tell you something about my nephew. He got me in trouble with my wife because when they came over, my wife said, "You better make sure you feed them and get them something to drink." I went out on my way, and what did my nephew Aiden do? He lied on me. Lied on me and said I didn't. He did so. I said, "Hey, y'all want something?" And I said, I asked, and he was like, he didn't give me a drink until 5 hours later. I'm like, all right, I got y'all.
Wow, you didn't give him a drink at all?
I did give him a drink.
When?
Look, when they first hour and a half or whatever, when they came to
an hour and a half?
I know.
These poor kids were just dying of thirst while you
know what, let's move on.
I bet you had your drink, didn't you?
Let's move on.
I bet you had your drink,
have stuff we have to talk about. Let's move on.
Talk about you killing kids. That's what it is.
Let's move on.
We have to lift those heavy comic boxes all by ourselves.
You made them work?
Oh my God!
You made them work?
Oh my God!
I had a coaching meeting that morning.
She did lift some heavy boxes.
So you admit to child labor laws. Sir, there are child labor laws that you have now violated.
She's not a child. She is 21.
Aiden is.
Aiden is like 17. He's just like a.
So you admit that he's a child.
I think he's off of being grown.
This is horrible.
No.
I cannot be a part of this.
No,
missing.
People of the Marvelous Duo, let me state, I did offer them something to drink.
Yeah, even prisoners get something to drink.
She did not have to pick up the boxes because me and Aiden were picking up the box. And matter of fact, she's forgetting that our beautiful niece is a finely tuned athlete who plays lacrosse. So she is able to
destroy her body in training.
Some heavy boxes. Also, my nephew Aiden, who's like 6 foot something, he's a finely tuned athlete too. He plays
surgery.
He had surgery.
Oh my God! Athlete. Finely tuned. Finely tuned athlete. Both of them. Finely tuned athletes. I had my 4-year-old self sit there, and I brought them boxes from the attic 3 floors down by myself. no help.
People,
And
I'm
if I
truly
can
sorry.
do it,
I'm
finally
truly sorry. I cannot help
give them
this
something
monster.
to drink.
It's just
I sit there and
horrible.
I fed them too.
Horrible.
And so I want.
You fed them? What? You fed them gruel?
I
What did you feed them?
Sit there.
What did you have?
And
What
watch
did he feed you?
Bloody
Sushi.
Spider-Verse hot mess
from the gas station. You fed them sushi from the gas station?
Actually, it was some sushi sono. Thank you very much.
Excuse me while we do a station identification.
And I want to state for the fact, people, that I get
picked
on this show on a constant basis.
No, you don't. Watch this previous show.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That it's not him.
And my beautiful niece didn't even see Guardians of the Galaxy yet. Her or my nephew.
I guess not. She's too busy recovering from this play we're doing.
We are seeing it this week.
You're seeing it this week. You know why? Because they're trying to recover from all the damage you did to them.
They just came over yesterday. And see, and that's what I'm talking about. And see, that's what your state going through, what they're going through now. Want to know why? Because you're in Florida.
This has nothing to do with my state.
All that hatred. All that hatred right there. All that hatred right there. So,
no, it's not.
Isabella, what movies are you looking forward to besides, Guardians of the Galaxy? Are you looking
purple?
Well, the next
color purple so she can get away from you.
The next Into the Spider-Verse that you will watch does come out in June, so I'm very excited for that. Indiana
June
Jones,
2nd, right?
Yeah, June 2nd.
But Indiana Jones is not until next year, though. Is that right?
No, Indiana Jones is this year.
End of June, I believe. June 30th.
Yeah.
Someone's got a fan already. 6 minutes in. Look at it. Got a fan already.
Wow. They always sucking up to the new guy. So.
Weren't you the new guy at one point? Interesting.
Anyway.
What other movies are you listen to?
I guess that new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie looks pretty good. I just saw the trailer for it today.
What?
I don't know.
Really?
I heard they're changing the whole dynamics of their team around. They're making what's his name? Raphael the leader. I don't know.
But you know what? This is the same woman that like Moon Knight on Disney Plus and what Loki.
Great.
And Loki.
The greatest. Okay, excuse me. Pardon me. Who's your favorite character in Moon Knight?
He's gonna hate me, but I really like the Hippo Goddess. She was funny.
That's what I'm talking about. She was hilarious. I loved her. It was hilarious. I don't know about TMT. But
and then I'm excited for Moon Knight's the third personality to be in the next season, hopefully. I think one that was driving the limo at the end. I think that's
Jake, right? Was it Jake Phillip? Yeah, I think he's going to be part of that now, and because he was the one that they didn't let out sarcophagus, but I think he's going to be a major part because he's still with Conscience, so that's going to be interesting to see that. And of course, you get to see the Scarlet Scarab. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Did you like Hawkeye, Falcon, and the Winter Soldier?
I did. Yeah, I thought the costume was great. I thought I heard they're changing his costume though for Captain America: New World Order.
I think that's a mistake.
And I think so too. I think the costume was, what we all wanted to see.
He should leave, but that's some big shoes to fill, and he doesn't have shoes.
But he's got to be his own Captain America. He can't be Steve.
He doesn't have shoe size for that. They tried it in the comic books. They even tried it again, and it failed miserably.
I understand your rejection of new things. However, he's got to be his own.
And hold on. What did your sister? My wife couldn't stand the fake Captain America.
Captain Garbage.
That came from Lee. Captain Garbage.
Okay, I want to say one thing about Captain Garbage. Yes, the character was horrible, but the guy playing him did an excellent job. Excellent.
Kurt Russell's son.
Yeah, if you are at a point where you hate a character, then that guy did a great job, and then he did a good job.
They say the same about Joffrey from Game of Thrones. If you hate him as much as you did, and that means he did a good job.
The young one, right? The young king.
Yeah, the blonde.
He got taken out bad. Yeah, now, I'm not a Game of Thrones guy, but I saw the way he took him out, and it was not pretty. It was rough. And then, of course, I saw.
So she also liked Loki.
I did like Loki.
What's wrong with Loki?
Loki sucked. But
yeah, I know.
Why?
I know.
Give me 3 real reasons on
why. 3 real reasons why.
Yes.
Number one, it didn't even sit there. It barely made sense. Number one. Number 2, it wasn't even enough.
That whole statement doesn't make sense.
Number 3, Loki is supposed to be a bad guy, not a good guy. Not falling in love with him and his other female self.
But that's the most Loki thing you could do. He's a narcissist.
Love yourself?
As a female?
He's that much of a narcissist.
I just said love yourself.
Yeah, as a female. And then they made him look weak. Remember in Avengers, first Avengers movie, great.
How did he look weak?
He was almost very powerful. And then
you also have an Infinity Stone with him that entire time.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah, and they don't work in the multiverse.
Yeah, but still, he was. They just made him look in this TV series, which was made him look very, very weak.
He was out of his element. He's not supposed to be. He's supposed to be
strong and evil and you don't think Loki had in the comic books and other places? You know, he's overthrown Asgard and of course Thor and Thor Dark World.
You have to remember
one of the best Thors ever, by the way. Thor
Dark. You have to remember. That was horrible.
Thor Dark World was way better than Ragnarok.
But his Loki in the screen in the movies is not.
Well, anyway, he froze. Oh, okay.
The books, yes, yeah, he's evil. Oh, sorry, he's evil. But in the movies, he's not. He's got a conscience. Now, he could have killed Thor.
Have a conscience?
He's been consistent, I would say, like character development this entire time.
How in the world does Loki, who tried to kill his daddy, tried to kill his brother?
He didn't try to kill his father. He saved his father.
He was just trying to get his father's attention, his father's love. That is the whole
his father's and then he tried to kill or take over the earth. Really? And y'all defending a guy that tried to take over the earth.
The only person he killed was his own father. That was it.
Yeah, he's a murderer.
The guy was trying to kill Odin.
Is it?
Huh?
He was trying to kill his adopted father. His father was lawfully.
Hold up, Isabella and Thor. What?
Thor isn't a murderer. Did he not like?
Thor only kills. Thor only kills bad people.
Didn't Thor go to find people? That's aggravated. I do believe.
No. Thor only kills bad people.
That's aggravated first degree.
I do remember the first Thor movie correctly. He was a little too aggressive. Was his whole problem?
Yes, he was a little bit aggressive. You know, because. Of course, you're gonna side with her, you little traitor. Anyway,
she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. Yeah. She's smart. She's right.
Anyway, Thor, because they invaded Asgard, took away his moment of him soon being king. He invaded them to let them know that Asgard is not to be messed with. Boom.
He should have.
Did anyone ask for him to do that?
He put his. Exactly. He put his.
They didn't ask him. They didn't ask him when they went in there.
Everybody else.
They asked, or that did they? No, they did not.
Because Loki let him in. He should have simply waited and done his deed, gotten crowned, and then gone and kicked his
butt. But you know that's not the way. That's not the way it went. And then he banished his father to Earth. Loki, make no mistake, people. Loki is a bad guy. He's evil as all get out. Okay. He's like Trump mafia evil stuff.
Oh God, here we go.
So I'm just letting you know they're rooting for bad guy people, which explains how things are. Because you know what? Somebody made a comment. I'm not going to say who made this comment, but they were glad that people were getting killed. I'm not going to say who she is whatsoever.
What are you talking about?
Because I'm not going to say.
Why you selling people out? Career was him dying to become back.
I'm not going to say who the lady is. I'm not even going to say she was my niece at all because I refuse to say it.
So you're not going to talk. Perfect. So is your thoughts on Hawkeye?
I liked it. I liked Yelena again. Didn't love Black Widow, but I thought she was the best part of Black Widow. So I was really excited to see her again in Hawkeye.
How did you not like Black Widow? You like Loki, but you didn't like Black Widow?
I didn't like it. I just didn't love it.
How? Oh my God. You like loved Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse with his crap that was seen, but you didn't like Black Widow? Seriously?
I didn't love it. Did not like how they handled Taskmaster.
Okay, he was supposed to be a dude in the comic book, but I thought, number one,
I didn't care about the gender switch. I just thought the actual character, like he's like, no matter who it is, they're supposed to be like pretty cocky. Like, I mean, he's supposed to take on the entire Avengers. Like, it just felt like a robot, literally. Like, it was a very one-dimensional villain.
That's a good point.
Well, but she was getting the job done, killing people, and it's Black Widow and Black Widow's sister. And I thought it was a very, very good movie.
I thought it was good. Just it's not one of my favorite.
I think I can watch it. I can watch it better than Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse, Loki, Moon Knight. I don't even know why you like Moon Knight, because when we collected comic books back in the day, we wouldn't even touch Moon Knight. It was like Kryptonite to Superman.
Because the Moon Knight in the show is a lot different than the Moon Knight in the comic books.
Not that different.
It's very different.
Yeah, I would say it's more on the modern Moon Knight comics than anything else.
Yeah, well, the modern ones, I didn't read them. I'm not into the newer stuff like some people are, but
no. Don't point at me. No.
I'm not pointing at anybody.
Point at her. Because I no longer collect. Point at her. Don't point at me. Point at her. See? And I practice on my pointing. See?
Oh, it took you 2 years on the show to do it. Right.
It doesn't matter. I practice.
Okay, so you like that. Now, have you an opportunity to see the Netflix shows that they had on, or no?
I saw a little bit of Jessica Cruz. I saw Daredevil. I really like the Daredevil. I'm excited he's getting a new series, hopefully on Disney Plus. You know, all these like writer strikes and everything.
Everything's on pause because of the WGA. Okay, big $1,000 question. I think I know the answer already. She-Hulk, your thoughts, quick.
I thought it was funny. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, America.
I said it was okay. I said it was okay.
No. Going to the doctor and getting a shot is okay. That show was great.
It was not great.
I'll give you the ending.
It was not great. It's better than Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse, but it was not great.
Someone says, who says this? Oh, it's Lily. Where are you? Oh, she must be watching on her phone or something. It was all right. Thank you, boss.
Thank you. It was okay.
It was great.
It was not great. It was okay. She-Hulk was hilarious. Okay. It was not hilarious.
It was twerking. Twerking's at the
okay. That was funny. That was pretty good.
Megan, I will kill for you.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a good way to kind of everyone kind of chill a little bit.
Yeah, but that one was pretty good. I'm looking forward to Secret Invasion.
Yeah, I think it's next month, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm. A question, old Grandmaster of Marvel. Is there going to be a Iron Man 4? Did you hear anything about that?
Aren't we getting an Ironheart, not an Iron Man 4?
I haven't heard from. Hello, Miss Carol.
Hello, how are you?
I have not heard anything. Yeah, she says no. No, I haven't heard anything. I don't even know if Ironheart's gonna come around because the character was really pulled back in the movie. It was supposed to be
I think Ironheart would.
But I don't think this. I don't think
give it.
Unfortunately, I think it's because of the way that everything's transparent right now. I think Disney's going to pull back some things, and that program being developed might be pulled back. So I don't think it'll be anytime soon. You might see her in another movie, but I don't think she'll have her own because I don't really feel she's an Iron Man. She feels more like to me like.
Yeah, I think bringing back Iron Man now would be too much. But I got a question for Miss Isabella. Did you like Black Panther: Wakanda Forever?
Loved it. Cried in the movie theater. Saw it twice.
Oh, that is a fan. That is a fan right there. Right there, boys and girls. That's a true fan of Marvel right there.
I thought it was great.
You were the movie theater. I saw Avengers 3 times.
Probably sit there and cry if a squirrel got hit by a car. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it was. Yes, it was good. It did have. Yes, it. It was good. I still don't think it's better than 1. I was totally against them doing number 2, but I ate my words and said, hey, it was good.
I don't think anyone would say full chest. It's better than 1. I mean, you can't. There's no Chadwick. Like, you can't even make that argument. But I think what it was a great tribute to him. And I mean, those actors also deserved a project to also like say goodbye and to honor him. And I like what they did with Namor. I thought the movie is so much better than the comic version.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Hold up. Did she say she was in a coma?
Yeah, she was out. Remember, I told you she was in the hospital for a little bit, but she's fine. She's back.
Oh wow, yeah, that'll definitely do it.
I think they did Namor that way because of Aquaman. They didn't want to be any type of confusion. They didn't want it to be any type of.
You can confuse Aquaman with.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
You know the rule. You know the rule. KSS. You know the rule. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah,
that's the rule.
Yeah, but Namor. Have these two people. This is the thing.
You can't have 2 people floating about.
You're right, but Namor is more powerful than
Aquaman, of course. But you and I know that.
Number 1, Namor can fly.
Yes, but you and I also don't have $250 million to get to the studios.
Yeah,
so you're gonna have to.
I mean, they could have definitely made him more of like a cocky villain, and then kind of kept the similarities the same. He's pretty arrogant in the comics, from what I've seen.
I think yes, but I think this movie showed him to be a little more of a planner, a little more of a leader thinking.
Well, Namor is a leader, and he is. I mean, people don't give credit. Namor is a planner. I mean, he was one of the heroes of
he's a better leader
and stuff like, and he's an Avenger too.
He's a better leader than Shuri is.
Don't get it twisted. He is evil. He is.
No, I'm not saying he's not. I'm saying no, he's not evil. He's an anti-hero, but he's not evil. It's for Atlantis all the way. That's it. However, I think
he tried to kill Black Panther because he wanted. Exactly. He tried to kill T'Challa in the comic books because he wanted the vibranium. He's teamed up with Doom.
Everybody wants vibranium, but what I'm saying is
everyone is teamed up with Doom.
Exactly, but he's but he's more. But this incursion of him in the movies is more of a thought leader thinking out to the far end. His end game is going to be to get the
always protecting his kingdom.
But he's a better leader than Shuri. That's why I'm glad that M'Baku.
You think Namor is a better leader than Shuri?
Yes. The mere fact that she didn't think of what he was thinking, yes. Now she let her grief carry her, but that's not a sign of a good leader. But That's why M'Baku's a better leader than she is. So I'm glad he's
that. Yeah, I give you that.
I'm glad. Plus, he's an experienced leader, so I'm glad he took over for her. And that was pretty mature of her to do that. So I'll give her credit for that. And I think her mother
wasn't ready.
No, she was a scientist. But that's her heart as being a scientist, not that.
Well, I'm also excited because that might give her an opportunity to she just found out she had a nephew. Didn't know she had a nephew, so we could see, a better relationship between the two of them. She could have time to
so there's a question. There's a question on this. I think was it me you had the discussion when she found out about this? I think she found out when she showed up that day.
Yeah, she found out that day. She didn't know. I think her mother. I think the queen guessed it, and then she was finally told.
Right. When did the queen know? I think the queen knew.
I think the queen knew when she went down there to see her daughter-in-law.
I think she knew before T'Challa died.
I think she knew. I can't imagine a situation where T'Challa wouldn't tell her at all. Right. I think, I think she knew all along and respected the decision to keep him off to the side.
And, I still don't understand how the queen died because she saved old girl, pushed her out.
She drowned.
And I know she drowned, but it's like they didn't.
Yeah, but remember one.
This happens in real world situations. I mean,
remember one. She's old.
There was that Glee actress who she drowned after saving her son.
Oh well, yeah.
This happens in real life. You have one final.
Remember, it's not It's not always the water in your lungs that kills you. It's your heart may give out from the adrenaline that's taking trying to save these people. And I think, first of all, she did a hell of a job getting that girl out of the water, save her. And then that man, her heart was already broken because her husband died. Now her son died.
Her son died.
And her daughter's missing.
Well, no, Shuri was in Wakanda by this time because
but she was still acting reckless.
Yeah.
Not listening.
Hey, that's what happens when you're sitting there going through some serious grief. So Isabella, did you watch Ant-Man and Wasp, Quantumania?
Not all of it. I started it last night, and so far I liked it. I think it's pretty funny. Not as serious as I guess I would like it, considering it's Kang. Just from what I've seen, he's supposed to be kind of a menace, and I haven't really seen a whole lot of that yet.
Conqueror is supposed to be evil as all get out. I'm not going to spoil it for you since it's on Disney Plus, but let me see. I'll say this: I wish I would have waited until Disney Plus instead of going to the movie theater, because I called him up as soon as we got out of the movie theater. I was like, wait for it to come on HBO or Disney Plus.
I will grant this. It wasn't as funny as the previous Ant-Man's. I will give him that. But I thought it had its place.
I was just really disappointed. It didn't have the guy who was in the previous two movies who narrates everything and does the recaps and the really funny guy.
Michael Pena, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I'm he's such that crew is such an iconic part of the first two. To not have it in the next one, I thought was a bad choice. If you're gonna make it funny, at least have them make it.
Yeah, I think one of the other guys got in trouble with some marijuana stuff. So anyway, I think that's probably why they decided not to use them all. And plus, I think Michael Pena was just too busy. Okay, what else? What else? WandaVision. Did you like WandaVision?
I like WandaVision.
She liked WandaVision. Moss, what were you
I like episodes 5, 6, and 7. That was it.
Why did you like those episodes, Moss?
Why did I like the episodes? Because it explained everything. There was more action-packed, a little bit more violence, and a little bit more fighting, and maybe a smidge of killing. You know, it was sad towards the end because got rid of Vision and White Vision is somewhere out there in the multiverse. But
there was no killing. So we understand each other. There was no killing, and Vision was already gone.
And episodes 1 through 4, I'm literally like, "Are you serious?"
Well, that Vision that was there,
not Isabella G, but Isabella D, my other beautiful, my beautiful goddaughter, my other niece. She convinced me to keep watching WandaVision because Drew tried, Lily tried, of course. My sister-in-law thinks it's great.
But what does that tell you? If you'd have quit earlier, you wouldn't have seen those 5, 6, 7 episodes and been happy with them.
Well, thank goodness for Isabella D, because she's the one.
Yeah, thank goodness for.
Okay, hey,
now that
goddaughter called me up. She's Uncle Phil. You know, she's like, Uncle Philip, please watch it. And I'm like, okay.
So it sounds like you were a quitter before she called you.
Oh my God! Damn. Oh my God! No, that's just. It was boring.
Damn.
Yes.
Talk to my girl.
People. This is why I say she's evil. She doesn't.
That's right.
Evil.
She lays the law where it's down, where it's meant to be. She tells the truth. She tells the truth. Evil. You gotta respect the truth.
And
I had the best
this one down there is a suck up.
That is.
I think it had the best build up to the finale. Like, I really liked Moon Knight, and I really liked Hawkeye and Winter Soldier and Falcon. But I felt like that we get to the ending, and it just feels very rushed, very fast paced. I feel like with like a TV show, like the build up should be there, and I think WandaVision did that the best. And I don't know if that's because it's the first Disney Plus series, so like it set the tone, but I think structure-wise and like getting to the end, I thought it was the best.
Spider-Verse.
Okay.
I'll tell you this much.
You should have seen her watching this show. It was like watching a freaking 3-year-old.
See, now he makes fun of you. That's how I know it. Now he makes fun of you. Well, look who's here. Hey, how are you? What's going on? Let me tell you what happened. For WandaVision and for Falcon and Winter Soldier, those shows were affected because of COVID. So a lot of things that you saw in them were edited and taken out or shot later on. The reason why Darcy kind of disappears in it is because she couldn't get back into the country.
I like Darcy. I like Darcy.
She couldn't get back in the country because I think they shot somewhere. She couldn't get back to the set of the country because of the COVID restrictions. So that's why her scene is cut really short. In Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they literally took out a plot theme because of the fact that one of the persons in the series had died because of a disease. Not that someone was important not that someone was in the show, but someone that was important to the bad guys. That's why this whole thing started. So for those things to be removed from the show and still give it, well, as far as he's concerned, us regular people, to give it a decent showing. And
just because the United States government said that I'm mentally crazy doesn't mean I'm not.
And the government said that. Anyway, so there's a reason why I think some of those things are a little bit special for those shows, because to remove that plot, which is a huge plot, and the show still carried off very well, I was very
impressed. Did you, Isabella, did you like Thor? Was it Thor Love and Thunder?
It's not my favorite Thor.
Bam!
From reading
Hold up.
The Jane Foster comics, I thought they could have done her take on Thor a little better. Because in the comics, there's a lot more conflict of her being Thor, and I don't think we saw that. And like the acceptance, and I think Gore was just underwhelming. Like Christian Bale is such a good actor, and the character is such a menace.
You didn't think he did a good? I thought
he did a good job. But we literally only saw him kill one god. I think if we got to see him do the deed a bit more, I could have
he's a
bigger part of the movie. I would have liked it.
Yeah, I don't think he's the kind you really put into a comedic role.
He wasn't. I don't. Well, he wasn't comedic. Maybe Jane Foster. Well, Jane Foster and all of them. I mean, I thought it wasn't. Put it this way, it wasn't the best Thor. I still say the best Thors 1A and 1B was Thor and Thor Dark World. So is he frozen that way? Is his mouth just stuck?
I think he's just frozen.
Oh, that's so funny. I need to take a picture of that.
I mean, he looks like he's trying to, mid-interrupt you. So
yes, it does look like he's trying to mid-interrupt. That's so funny. Anyway, while he's frozen, this is great.
Yeah, because you just get to hear yourself speak.
Oh, well, this is true. Did you like Shazam, the second one?
You mean Black Adam?
No, the Shazam.
Actually, I didn't watch the second Shazam. I saw the first Shazam. I saw Black Adam. Didn't love Black Adam.
You didn't like Black Adam?
No.
Come on. Okay. Give me reasons why you didn't like Black.
I thought Dr. Fate was the way they introduced him was pretty good. They did a good take on that, but Dwayne Johnson, he was trying to make himself be like the main person, and Black Adam has always been a villain.
Not always. He is an anti-hero. Okay,
more of an anti-hero, but I feel like
I loved it when you were frozen, by the way.
I think I come back. See, Monson, you're carrying your bad luck over to me. Unfortunately, my laptop ran out of power. I had to plug it back in. So please excuse the delay. The market was the best.
God. Seriously.
Yeah, I agree.
Thor Dark World was stupid.
It wasn't okay. It wasn't the best Thor, but it was funny. Everybody in the family liked it, well, except for that guy over here.
Oh, so you missed the point.
All right. I know. Yeah.
Well, I'm usually going, that way, not up.
So you weren't able to adjust, is what I'm hearing.
Well, this lady here is.
He can't overcome. He can't.
And she's evil.
I will say this:
evil and right as two.
No,
it's just good.
She's just evil.
Oh, you're gonna be more shows,
and he's just a suck up. All he does.
She's gonna be on more shows.
I mean, if he's agreeing with me all the way in Florida, and I just saw you yesterday, I mean, what does that tell you?
Just a suck up. Well, I'm an independent thinker.
Doesn't that hurt from all that?
No, I'm just an independent thinker because she's evil and she's a Gandalf. That's needless to say. That's what that is.
I was so grandma that you said that all Gandalfs are evil.
She knows. She's the originator. She's the originator. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you see. You better not say nothing because you were there.
Hold on. The views and thoughts of guests on the Marvel Studios show. Surely there is not Marvel Studios crew and staff. Thank you. No, I'm not the one going to be hiding come Christmas.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and do that.
Yeah. She's the originator. Believe me.
Somebody's phone going to be ringing soon.
Long as she ain't watching the show, I'm good.
I'll send her a copy. Don't worry.
Oh, man, of course. Because you're evil, too.
It's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you guys were on this, where I think you guys were, I thought that Love and Thunder could have been a little more serious because of the nature of the situation. I was expecting a serious movie, and I got a not serious movie, which is okay. It was fun.
He walked. I was in Florida because we all watched. It just
threw me off. It threw my anticipation off, which is a good thing. Because if I anticipate one thing, you give me something else, and it works, then it's all good for you. However, Dark World was a dark mess, and that needed to be put away and never come out and see that again. The original Thor was great.
Dark World was not a dark mess. It was better than Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I don't know. I buried Dark World so down to my memory, I couldn't tell you two scenes that I remember from it.
You know what?
That's how irrelevant it
is. She's the artistry of Thor and Dark World. So there you go.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Artistry. What artistry was in the dark world?
Artistry, the storyline, the love that he had for Jane Foster. It was a love story. And as you know, I am a hopeless romantic.
Story. That they broke up for like 9 years later, right?
Doesn't matter. They got back together before she died.
That love story.
Yeah, that love story.
He didn't even know she was around.
He was a pity get back together.
She was around.
Yeah, he knew he was busy saving the universe. I'm sorry if Thor was busy.
Didn't he get like fat and depressed in Endgame?
Because he lost all kinds of family members. And so he had to sit there and he changed it. When
that's what he chose to do with his time.
After he,
and he lost Loki, who was his brother,
like that. Then he went out and saved the world and then got back in shape.
Wait, so do you think he would have been? So by him being so depressed over Loki's death, that means there's good qualities about Loki.
Remember, he lost his brother. He lost his mother, father. Brother.
Counting.
Mother, brother, father. Whoa, mother, father, brother.
You forgot sister, technically.
Yeah, and
friends.
Yeah, and friends. Yeah, and Heimdall.
Oh yeah,
he lost Heimdall too. So he was in a great depression. Listen, Professor, I pronounce it the way I wanted to pronounce it.
Wrong? You're right.
Yeah, it's not like you pronouncing it right either.
What are you in Phil? Oh, I'm sorry. This gentleman named Mr. Gandalf just texted me. What are you and Phil talking about? Oh.
Hold up. Mike's on.
Oh, was it Poppy?
Oh my God.
Oh, you're in trouble, Philip.
Oh my God.
Because GOTG likes me.
I'm sorry. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't, because I knew he was in the hospital and you didn't. And
because
Mama G was in Florida, and they were in Florida. They didn't tell you, so no, they don't like you that much.
Because they didn't want to break my heart. Because they were
whatever. They don't like you that much. They never did.
No, they love me. They don't like me.
They love me.
Anyway,
whatever. Anyway, moving. Okay, I'm still good. No, I'm still good.
Not anymore.
Anyway, going back to the show. So you haven't watched Shazam. Are you not looking forward to the Flash movie?
Not really. I'm excited.
Wait. Michael Keaton. She didn't watch Shazam?
Dude, I know I repeated this 1,000 times, but they had that guy in the movie with the same hairdo, with the same haircut.
So you recognize him. I do think
I was dying.
This doesn't happen all the time, but I have to agree with Philip. I do think that Flash movie is going to be a turning point for DC.
I mean, I'm excited for Michael Keaton to be Batman again, but I really don't like this guy's Flash. Like, I didn't like it in Justice League. I don't like him as a person.
Hold on. Which Justice League? The
both.
The crap. Even in the Snyder Cut?
Yeah, I didn't really like him. I didn't even really like the Snyder Cut.
I liked him in the Snyder Cut.
That's okay. She can have an opinion.
Yeah, I liked him in the Snyder Cut.
But when you go see it, sit back with an open mind. Just watch the whole floor. I think, because what I'm hearing so far is this movie is off the chain. And for some reason, Crazy does act very well. Sometimes Crazy acts very well. And he's supposed to be doing really
that's not if. Let me tell you something. DC Universe wouldn't be in so much trouble if they would have put the Snyder version of the Justice League out.
I
don't even love Snyder's vision for DC. I mean, he wanted to make Amazons a descendant from Kryptons. That makes no sense. Kryptonians.
I never heard of that before.
He made made a tweet or an announcement or something where that was his vision. And
I didn't even know that.
Sense.
Well, I don't know about that because that to me would be like, you're changing a lot of history when you do that. A A lot of history.
I love the Snyder Cut better than I like that the one that they put out. I can't even look.
Now I did hear that Superman wasn't the first Kryptonian here. The others have visited, so
yeah, because
be here.
Well, the Superman one where they had the ship. Of course, somebody was here before him because they sent all that stuff out in the universe and everything. Isabel, I got a question for you. I know it's probably before your time, but which Superman did you like? Did you like Christopher Reeve? I forget the other guy's name.
I have to put faces with names. Hang on.
Oh, hang on. I can get up some faces here.
There's Christopher Reeve, the first one who did the Superman movie. I forget the Roth or whatever. He was
yeah, I like Christopher Reeve. I like the guy who does it for Lois and Clark. Tyler is his name. I don't mind that version.
You talking about Superman and Lois?
Yeah.
I like.
He did a pretty good job.
I think that guy is actually the best Superman. I mean, I'll take it back. I think the chemistry between him and Lois is very good.
Yeah, it's very. But they're thinking about canceling. The CW looks like it's trying to get away from superheroes and go in another direction.
They can try if they want to, but it doesn't.
It's CW is go bankrupt.
Yeah, and remember, everything is coming to an end, so everything ends eventually.
You're right.
Hang on.
You don't like Cavill as Superman, Man of Steel?
Oh no, I do like Henry Cavill, and I feel like he did him dirty. They didn't let him do. I mean, he's a fan.
Boom! Thank you.
I like.
Boom! They did him dirty. They did him. They did him dirty.
Wasn't he in Mission Impossible or one of those movies? I liked him.
The something Agent of Uncle. Yeah, no, he was in Mission Impossible.
He was in Mission Impossible.
He was also Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. I was going to say this. Tom Cruise aged, but then I remember that Top Gun, the second Top Gun movie. Woo, he looked all his age in that one. He ain't put no makeup on.
Because he was.
But he does all his own stunts. Man,
he might be new Mission Impossible. That movie looks good as well. So
I'm looking. Go see Fast 10. Fast 10. Woo. Since you like,
we got a vote for Christopher Reeves. The guy from Smallville. I like the guy from Smallville. I was surprised
Superman until the end of the series because that series was 10 years old.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys see the cast for Superman? The pictures for the James Gunn Superman. People are speculating who it is. I don't think it's been officially announced, but the one picture I saw looked like it's a good mixture between the guy who did Smallville and Henry Cavill. Like he looks like kind of like an in-between of both of them.
Oh yeah, Tom. When Smallville came out, it was boom. The
only thing I've gotten from that was who Lex might be. Lex might be the guy from X-Men.
The one who was Cyclops.
The one who was Beast.
Huh?
He was Beast. Sorry, he was Beast.
Yeah. Tom. His name is. I can't remember his name, but the guy that played.
I mean, I guess you can pull it off because Chris Evans was the Human Torch.
Okay, so here's a row of Supermen from now. The one on the far left was the guy from the serials, I guess. And the one above was Christopher Reeve. Then this guy, which I don't even count this Superman, he's an idiot.
What, the one from the 1950s?
Yeah, the one on the very one right next to Chris Reeve.
Early 40s.
That's
but you're forgetting the original one for TV. You're forgetting
Yeah, he wasn't in the shot, sorry. But you're talking about the guy that shot himself. Yeah, he's not here.
Yeah.
Then you got Dean Cain, who's just a joke.
Yeah.
Of course.
But I think Henry Cavill's still the best. Well,
I think his movies are
Henry Cavill.
And then on the end here, this is Tyler, but it looks a lot different. But this is the one from Lois.
Superman and Lois.
Yeah, Superman. And I think that that show has the best chemistry between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
who was the original OG for the Superman series? Reeves something.
Christopher Reeve.
You're talking about
no. That there was a TV show in the early.
He's talking about this guy. I'll get him for you.
Mm-hmm. And so, but yeah, Christopher Reeve. God bless him. When that first, I know it's before your time, but when that first came out, just like when Batman first came out, kids were like, "Oh my God, did you see blah blah blah?" And we didn't even have the technology that we have today. I mean, you were just losing your mind. So
yeah, he had to do that that like Batman thing where you walk beside the building.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward. I really am looking forward to Blue Beetle too. Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Blue Beetle is. I think that's going to blow up. I think that's going to be pretty good. But I'm telling y'all, see Fast 10. Fast 10 is.
What's his name? Brandon Roth.
We'll say about this. Jason Momoa makes this movie.
Okay, boss.
Bad guy.
Boss, the guy's name is Brandon Roth. What you're thinking about?
No, not Brandon Roth. I'm talking about the show back in the 1950s.
No. I didn't. Yeah, but you were talking earlier about the one.
Oh, Brandon. Yeah. Yeah, because he was Superman too. Yeah. You're right. He wouldn't have been a bad Superman. It's just the script. That sucked.
Yeah, I think there was more chemistry though between the boyfriend in that movie who was Cyclops. And then him and those things. So.
All right, Isabella, who's your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay,
why?
That's not bad.
Why?
Because it's the first comic I ever read was Spider-Man.
See, that's sweet.
Yeah, it used to come in the mail in the reprinted editions in the Buffalo newspaper, and my grandfather, he would save them for me.
Oh, Daddy G was actually being nice to somebody. That's.
Oh no, this is my mom's dad.
This
is Buffalo Grandpa.
Oh, wrong grandpa.
Wait, did you? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me go. Cut the phone. Did you wake up Mama G at 5:30 in the morning?
What are you talking about?
Because you sent your Mother's Day message at 5:30.
Yes, I did.
5 in the morning.
I did. Yes, I sent it.
So you sent the message at 5 in the morning to an empty nester who was probably
5:30.
And no, he says 5 o'clock.
5:30.
So now she's rethinking.
He sent me a very sweet reply back.
To be kind and courteous.
Yeah,
she's always kind and courteous.
In all aspects, she is my mom, and I love her very, very much.
Oh,
all aspects, she's my mother. I love her very much.
The best is Christopher Reeves. I agree.
Because he's the OG. If it wasn't for Christopher Reeve in that movie, I mean, he got it.
This is the one you're thinking about.
That's the one I was talking about for the TV show.
His name is Reeves too.
Yes.
Dang, I hate when I'm doing something. I gotta go find out.
But anyway, getting back to Mama G. I mean, I'm not even gonna make it. She is in all aspects. She is my mom.
Excuses. You wake up in the morning.
And just because she didn't like you, Andrew, don't take no offense.
That's right. She doesn't like me. She loves
me. She doesn't like you at all.
She does. La. Keep talking to yourself.
That's what I heard. I heard the rumor that she didn't like you at all.
Let's see. I gotta find this guy.
But anyway, who's your favorite superhero, Drew?
My favorite superhero? It's a good question. I think you asked me this. It all depends. I'll be honest with you. If you asked me this years ago, I would have said George Reeves. That's what his name is, George Reeves. I would have said Nightcrawler.
Oh. Nightcrawler?
I would have said Nightcrawler. And you know what? I'll stick with Nightcrawler. Or
Spider-Man. That matches you because you are a little bit of a demon and evil.
Or Spider-Man because Spider-Man was Spider-Man because Spider-Man don't wake up a mom this year.
Oh my God! Really?
Mm-hmm. That's bad luck. Mm-hmm. That's how
I said Happy Mother's Day to sister-in-law.
Didn't say she wasn't happy about that.
She didn't say anything.
I did like Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is Spider-Man.
See, mine is always.
But ironically,
Batman.
It's not in the books. It's not Amazing Spider-Man like the most. In the books, it's Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, that's a good run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean,
mine is always Batman.
Yes,
always. Then there's Wolverine. Then there's Cap, and then there's Black Panther.
Wonder Woman, yes.
Wonder Woman's good too.
I got you. Okay, here's a question. Favorite comic book? I'm sorry. First comic book. Your very first one.
Oh man. First comic book. It was Batman. When he was him and Robin, when Robin was still in his little shorts and everything, beating up the Riddler. So that was my first comic book.
You don't like the Peter Pan shoes?
No, well, no. But I like the way Batman is now, because Batman was supposed to be real dark. I mean, yeah, back in the 40s, he was shooting people. And then they kind of erased that part.
I never should have brought that up.
Yeah, Batman used to have a holster, and Batman used to just kill people, kill bad people.
So what I'm hearing is Batman's evil.
No, Batman's a great man.
Murderer. Morally compromised.
I mean, not really. I mean, he used his millions of dollars to save
people.
And out of costume.
To kill people.
Spider-Man hasn't killed people and couldn't save
He hasn't. Who was he killed?
Oh, I'll look it up. Our next little thing. I'll look it up. Because I'm not really a Spider-Man fan because he's,
Really? You should be one off the top of your head from your Spider-Man movie.
You, Tobey Maguire, you were the best Spider-Man.
And Tobey Maguire killed somebody in his movie.
Except you, Toby. Love you, Toby.
And his Spider-Man killed the guy.
Spider-Man, dog. You the OG.
Yeah.
You the OG, Toby.
Pushing people out the window to kill them.
Tom Holland and Garfield, they all suck compared to you, big dog. What? Yes, they do.
Oh, hold on.
Great. And Tom Holland has
done. Oh, my God. Tom Holland.
I love this girl.
Oh my God!
This girl.
No.
My love.
Tom Holland. This Spider-Man sucks. Why did you
not watch No Way Home? That's all
I agree with you. That one, the last Spider-Man movie, was very good, but that's because Tobey Maguire was in it.
Or was it because we saw his best character?
Yeah, that's because he couldn't even save his aunt. So there you go. Now, he couldn't even save his aunt.
None of them can.
Yeah, but my Tobey
That's
Maguire.
Right. All of them have killed someone's died in their movies.
Yeah, but Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. Only Tobey was the one that actually killed the guy.
Yeah, so he's Spider-Man. He did kill somebody. So.
Oh, now it's okay for him.
He didn't actually kill somebody. The guy tripped, fell out the window, and died. He didn't actually kill somebody. So there you go.
No. Oh, Lord.
Yes!
Ha! Why are you going to do that? Why are you going to say
Toby's the best, but that does not mean Tom Holland's bad.
Tom Holland sucks. All his movies suck except the last one. And that's because Toby was in it.
Here's my take.
Oh God.
I think I enjoyed Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And the only problem I have with that, the problem I have with it, I don't think the webbing should have come from him. That's just my thing.
Of course it is.
If that little thing changed,
fatal flaw,
that little
he
thing
has
changed,
organic webbing,
then it's better. Now, other than that, I do like Garfield's Spider-Man because
oh my god, Andrew Garfield suck.
Because the chemistry between him,
like saying the little vampire dude is a good Batman representation.
So I can mute him sometimes. So, but then unfortunately he can unmute himself. But I know. But I think Garfield had a better chemistry with his love interest than Tobey had with his love interest.
Oh, you're not going to mute me. You're not going to mute.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did.
Holland's Spider-Man, I enjoyed because they didn't go over
Andrew Garfield
history
was trash as Spider-Man.
So they didn't go over that whole history all over again.
You are not.
So that was the best part.
I am not being muted. Now.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Yeah. He was
trash. He can
trash.
be removed from the chat.
But not trash.
Yeah, he was trash. Him and
I thought the chemistry
this is worse.
Between him,
a little whiny little Spider-Man.
Emma Stone was great.
Anyway,
that leads me to a rumor. There's a rumor that Emma Stone was offered the role of Sue Storm, but she turned it down.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, also heard Nina Kunis was offered the role, but she turned it down or didn't take it. And that the current leader of the Fantastic Four is going to be Adam. What's his name? Wow, this is great. The guy from Star Wars, Adam Driver.
Oh.
He's going to be Reed.
No.
And right now, there's the thought that Margot Robbie might be Sue Storm.
Oh, goody.
The other two aren't done yet.
I gotta go. My mom's home. I have to go help with groceries.
Awesome. Tell her say hi.
Having your evilness on the show.
Everyone, I want to thank Isabella for coming with us. Thank you, Isabella. I love you
so much.
Yeah,
please say your mom and dad hi and hug your brother for us. And we'll talk next week. I think we'll
I will.
Love you. Love you, my niece.
Bye.
Bye, honey. She's hilarious. I love her. She's awesome.
All right, it's time.
Is it time? Oh, man, we just started. All right, boys and girls and children of all ages, please like and share and subscribe to our wonderful chat if you enjoy the banter back and forth because, I am awesome. And we'll definitely try. Oh, yeah, he's there too.
Wow.
We'll try to have our third party compadre on next week. Hopefully she can get out of jail. But we'll see.
She is not in jail. She is not in jail, people.
Fine, she's on a work furlough program.
She is not. She's going to kill you.
If she was here, she could defend herself.
She's not in jail. Lily, I want this to be known.
Bring her back. Yes, we're definitely going to bring her back soon because she's on my side. So, girls and children of all ages. Again, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and make sure we spread the word because we'll be all right.
I'll be good to each other.
Please be good to each other because we need everyone to be good to each other.
Yeah.
So with that, we're going to say goodbye, and we will see you next week. Next week, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
All right then. Later, Gators. Have a good one.